Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Miami, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's the Celtics, now 5.5 games back.
I think for the Heat, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at center, filling out the middle. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
Now here's Morant. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Adebayo's doubled. Outside Morant from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 5 points.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
And here's Brown for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside for Morant. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go either for Hero. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to White. Here's Brown. Let's go with a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
The drive by Morant. Adebayo passes to Morant. Back to Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Tatum. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now here's Morant. Adebayo, a screen on Pritchard. Here's Morant. Hero for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And these are exactly the looks that this team is working to get for Hero. They want him hunting down those threes anytime he wants.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Brown. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Brown's got his second bucket on the night. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you guys.
Ali, thank you.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard, the pass to Garza. Now Brown. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
The try by Morant. White against Hero. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, over the course of his career, Tyler Hero has had the ball in his hands more and more, and now you see why. He has really improved his decision-making.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Five on the clock. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray with it. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Morant. Hero outside. Three-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Here's Garza. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Now Morant. Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hero against White. Hero outside. On the take. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. With some changes. Walsh is checked in for Tatum. DeMar DeRozan comes in for White. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. Miami on D. A 12-point game. Garza passes to DeRozan. And here's Simons outside. Rebound by the Heat. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. That was a game for the ages. A fierce battle that really could have gone either way. But they were fortunate they pulled it out.
Well, when you pull out a close game like that, it really can do wonders for your confidence.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Simons. Miami making their last shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Simon's showing you a lot of toughness right there. He got inside, did not shy away from the contact, and was able to get it done.
Out to Gordon. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
Cadiz checked in for Boston. Shannon comes in for Jaylen Brown.
At the line with 1 shot.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Undefeated at NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Yeah, they've been dominant in their cup games. I expect them to get to 4-0 tonight, which will finish off a perfect group stage.
And when you talk about Miami, what a game 4 in the tournament this is for them. You can chalk it up as a must-win if they want to move on.
Well, looking back on past NBA Cups, that third win has proven to be vital. They'll be laying it all out on the floor in this one.
Well, I like the versatility from Simons. He's a lot more than just a jump shooter. He can also beat you in the paint.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Outside Adebayo. 4-3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Beasley against Simons. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Out to Beasley. This one for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Knocks it loose. Gordon with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Shoots over Simons. Miami, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 7. To the middle. Pass to Walsh. Gordon with a steal. All alone on the break. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Known for his defense, Gordon chipping in with a steal to ignite the break.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Boston with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Walsh. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Shannon. Williams is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Ja Morant. There's 1:17 left in the opening quarter. Here's Sanders. Still no points. Hero outside. Gordon with a screen on Simons. Out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Counted from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Well, Tyler Herro has really blossomed nicely into his game. The combination of shooting and playmaking, it's a reason this is a former Sixth Man of the Year.
Now here's Tatum. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Walsh. The three is up. And the Celtics another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Herro on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Herro scanning the floor. Uses the glass on the layup. Herro's got 13.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tyler Herro has been on display for Miami. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Setting the floor for the Heat. Aaron Gordon is out there with Williams. Then there's Tyler Herro. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Sanders in at point guard. Here's Herro. Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
Well, he typically gets about 20 a night, so this is a big-time performance by Tyler Herro.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys?
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here are the Heat now. The Celtics making their last shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Still in the early stages of the season here. But some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Simons, right side. DeRozan outside. Crafty move. Inside DeRozan.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Here's Sanders. He's covered by Simons. Here's Sanders. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Anthony Simons.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
DeRozan outside. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walsh can't get it to go. Miami leading by 10. Here's Hero. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his second trip to the free throw line of this one.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero. The line for one.
And that one falls for Hero. Here's Tatum. 6 points for him. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Hero outside. Beasley outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sanders. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Walsh. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Boston. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
On the wing, Tatum. Simons against Hero. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Comes up empty down low.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Hero outside. Pass to Gordon. Here's Sanders. Beasley for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Simons outside.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Brown, he's checked in for Schroeder. Morant, he's checked in for Miami.
On the court.
So it's Boston now. It's a 13-point game. Back to Simons. Tipped.
And that's just fantastic work on the defensive end. Good to see Gordon come up big at the rim.
Simons with a steal. To the paint. Here's Queta. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Queta's got his second basket on the night. Heat leading by 11. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Simons. Morant fights through contact inside.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Pass to Brown. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Back to Hero. Launches it. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Garza's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for DeRozan. Miami also changing it up. Bears checked in for Gordon. Adebayo comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Beasley. Simons outside. The three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. White against Hero. The kick out to Adebayo. And here's Morant outside. Boston pulls it in. Now White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Tatum with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Adebayo, that's good.
What a finish from Bam. A guy who has no issue playing through physical defense.
Outside, Brown. The baseline K is on the way. Simon's shot is good. Simon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Caruso outside. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over White. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 14. Outside, Brown. Here's Garza. Deflected! Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Second, the Heat.
And over the last 10 games, they have done a great job at getting the shots they want and shooting a high percentage.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Moran against Pritchard. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Adebayo. Caruso outside. Pass to Moran. And it's all from 3-point range. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Moran into the lane and out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Miami also changing it up. Murray's checked in for Caruso, and it's Malik Beasley in for Hero. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, no good. Miami leading by 9. Beasley with it, now guarded by White. Pass to Ware. drought. And he lays it up and in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
They're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Moran against Pritchard. Outside Murray. Tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Ware. Boston with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Yeah, you know, it simply comes down to effort. They were out-willed, and that just can't happen.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pritchard against Moran. Moran flashing in. Here's Ware. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Simons is checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here, too. Larson's checked in for Beasley. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Moran against Pritchard. Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside, Brown. White with a screen on Adebayo. Brown passes to White. Kick out to Brown. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
And here's Morant. 16 points for him. Outside Murray. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Brown. He's got 16. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Now here's Morant. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Adebayo. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
That is smooth right there. Adebayo stretching the floor a little bit.
Simons with it. A little mid-range shot is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then just started to, just make some tough ones, which sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Boston Celtics.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Celtics trail by 12. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Garza in at the center position. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Pritchard. No points yet. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." BA, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Morant. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Celtics trail by 14. Here's Brown. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Morant looking for an opening. Nice D from Pritchard. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Tatum. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Hero, the pass to Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pritchard against Morant. Murray for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, classic play by Morant. Drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Fires it in the triple.
Good. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. Murray, a screen on Pritchard. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Outside, Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tatum against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Tatum.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Morant against Pritchard. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Morant from behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Ware. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
Now here's White. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Outside, Brown. Right side, Pritchard. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 9. Knocked loose. White with the steal. A good look from Brown. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brown's got 27.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Taking a look at the last 10 games. Here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. In the third spot, Ja Morant.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Hero outside. The 3 ball. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's Brown on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant, the pass to Murray. Hero outside. Pritchard with a steal. Denied by Morant.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence. And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Outside Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Morant. Outside, Brown. Offline with a 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Morant. Pass to Ware. Hero against White. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Hero. And again, no good by Miami. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
DeRozan is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Miami with a change here, too. Beasley's checked in. Celtics trail by 12. Outside White. DeRozan outside. Drops in the three. DeRozan's got 10.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Now Morant, 22 points for him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's White. Pass to Garza. Outside Pritchard. Lets the three fly. Rebound Miami. At one point, they led by 16.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hero finds Adebayo. Three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 12. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Now here's Beasley. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Moran against DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walsh has checked in for Derek White, and Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Drills it from deep.
That's 5 threes for him tonight, and his 3rd of the half.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from 11. And that one drops for him. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Kicks it to Hero. Outside Adebayo. Here's Ware. Miami moving it around. Beasley misses. Celtics trail by 13. Inside. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen. And it's Morant with the ball for the Miami Heat. Out to Beasley. Back to Morant. Shoots over Simons. Ja Morant getting it done. What a move that time. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half. And here's Tatum. 18 points for him. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
The Celtics shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Here's Garza, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires for 3. It's Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
That's tipped. And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Yeah, high effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot, magnificent.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
All right, let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Jaylen Brown. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. Nobody wants an injury, especially this early in the season, but the good news, he's been cleared by the training staff to play through it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that.
Well, that is encouraging, but it's also important to make sure he is 100% before he returns. You don't want to hurry back and risk further injury.
And he's good on the second. All right, Timmy, look at Malik Beasley carrying the torch for the 6'4 sharpshooters.
Well, that's right, B.A., and believe me, he never saw one that he didn't like. He gets them up, and it's the combination of volume and accuracy that made it a big reason why he was the runner-up for Sixth Man of the Year in 2025.
Here's Caruso following the bucket by Boston. Beasley outside. Pass to Sanders. Banked it in off the glass. Sanders has got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Gonzalez, still without a bucket. DeRozan passes to Queta. And yep, it's good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Heat leading by 17. 35 seconds left in the third. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for Miami.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And the Celtics shooting a solid 53% from the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Gonzalez. Sanders with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Walsh. Here's Gonzalez. He drops it from range. Gonzalez has got his first 3 points of the game. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Malik Beasley is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Sanders in at the 1. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
Celtics trail by 18. DeRozan outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. DeRozan hits them both.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Hero against DeRozan. Gordon outside. Here's Sanders. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 18. Tatum looking it over. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Sanders. Blocked! Caruso against Tatum. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Off target from outside.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Back to Williams. Pass to Sanders. From downtown. No good there. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Keita. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Here's Sanders. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Corner shot, Tatum.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Hero against DeRozan. Williams with the screen. Caruso outside. Gordon down low, hounded by Tatum, and he gets it to go. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Morant, he's checked in for Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Celtics trail by 13. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Rebound Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Sanders. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first half.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. There's a screen. Shakes him. And Boston again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Sanders. Hero for three. He can't get that one to fall. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 11. Brown with it. From the line. Williams grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The drive by Morant. Confident drive from Morant.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Gonzalez, hounded by Morant. Gonzalez passes to Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Out to Gordon. Here's Sanders. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
DeRozan against Hero. Right side, Brown. With the teardrop. Williams grabs the board. Miami leading by 11. Hero, the pass to Gordon. Yep, that one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. DeRozan, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Pass to Hero. Over DeRozan. Hero, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Now DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Tatum against Williams. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Hero. And he lays it in on the break. Hero's got 31 points.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires, high post. Good as the jump shot falls. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Here's Morant. Out to Gordon. Here's Sanders. Defended by Brown. For 3, Gordon. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Brown. For three. Buries it from three. Brown's got 16 in the second half.
An all-NBA level player, Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
And here's Morant. Boston pulls it in. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit it. Miami leading by 10. Hero outside. Now pass to Williams. Here's Morant. Shoots a 3. And Morant laces the triple.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes. You can't take everything away from him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
And welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment. Hey, Boston, let's get going for Celtics Entertainment.
White outside. He launches. No good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Morant. The putback. Adebayo. Strong work by Adebayo.
Just non-stop work. Adebayo's effort is getting rewarded.
White outside. Outside, Brown. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so Morant will bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Celtics trail by 14. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Brown against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Brown inside. He's against Murray. Oh, he cannot hit. Adebayo in the post. Hounded by Tatum. Yes, sir! Count it!
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Here's Morant, following the 3 by Boston. There's the drive, and he slams it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Banks it home. Big shot.
DeMar DeRozan.
Now here's Morant. Oh, no good on the layup. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Murray. Shot from 12. Murray pulls it down.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Bucket is good.
Assisted, Ware.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking a big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.